What I'm told is that he blocked you. In other words, you couldn't get through to him.
He blocked my number so he wouldn't accept any more phone calls. After he told me he wasn't going to come back to do any repairs or fix anything, he stopped taking my telephone calls and basically blocked contact.
What happened on the 9th of August, sir?
So on the 9th of August, I returned from work, had a nice early finish, had plans to work on my car. I was approached by Jane outside my house.
You say your house?
Well, it was my partner's house.
Is this the place where you were living?
No.
Where were you living?
I was living at my mum's address.
Understood. How had you found him?
I'd obviously been asking lots of people over a long length of time for the information, and I was told that Ben had bought himself an orange van that was very distinctive, and that it had been seen parked in a few locations.
You trawled the streets until you found the van, correct?
I went to
driving round like the Scooby-Doo team.
I went to the locations that I was told that it had been seen parked.
You were driving round. I just want to be clear. You took up hours of your own time,
yes,
sleuthing until you found that van. You arrived, you asked him to disclose his address. As a matter of law, you would be able to give a statement in due course saying you'd spoken to the person. This was the address that he provided as his last known address. He provided you that address. You decided not to drive away. Instead, what you did, madam, is as follows.
Yeah, this is... Make your mind up.
Well, I don't understand. I've asked you...
Mind up.
This is no need... There's no need. There's literally...
Make your mind up. I just want my £500 back. I don't want any aggro. I don't want any...
I think you should go a legal route, not this. This is harassment.
I can't go down the legal route with an address.
Okay.
You're telling me that you don't actually live there, Ben.
So it's... Yeah, so yeah, but I'll receive the letter. So 1 minute you're telling me you're gonna...
Because if I send the letter to...
What?
You could say, I'm not registered at that address, I never received that letter. I've got no proof that you're ever going to pick that letter up.
There you go. Look, I'm trying to cooperate with her. I'm trying to, and she's still giving me aggro on my doorstep, basically, causing a scene in front of everyone, trying to embarrass me. I just wanted to go so it can be handled at a different time when everyone has calmed down.
Waiting for the police.
How long did this standoff last?
6 hours.
Why on earth were you there for 6 hours, madam?
Because obviously after he'd filmed me doing that, he said that he was going to get me done for harassment. So at that point, I said to him, well, I'm not going to go until the police have come, because I don't believe that what you're going to say to them is going to be a true representation of what's happened.
There's a statement from your partner. I was 9 months pregnant at the time, but this doesn't come as news to you, madam, because you knew this from months ago. I was having a difficult end towards my pregnancy, and Jane somehow managed to get my address. She started sending letters and then turned up outside my property and was there for 6 hours watching us. She didn't care. There was no consideration for me as 9 months pregnant. Ben was there for my safety. He told me to close the blinds because I was scared. Nobody knew what she was going to do next. This has caused a lot of stress to both me and Ben. Ben loved his job, and this incident with Jane has shattered his confidence. Jane threatened to ruin him. He has now applied for a job in another field of work as he no longer wishes to work in this field as a result of what's happened here.
Correct. I've actually left my job. I've actually gone into a completely different field of work due to the stress that Jane has put me through. I don't want to have to deal with another Jane.
You became a father?
Yes.
Boy, girl?
Little boy.
What did this incident do to you, sir?
You know...
In terms of the first few weeks of you being a dad?
So, to be honest, it's ruined. You know, these are supposed to be the happiest days of my life. It's my first, you know, it was all meant to be... It was just meant to be, you know, amazing, and all I've had to deal with is the stress that Jane's caused me, letters through the door, text messages, turning up at my house, constantly having to look through the curtains to make sure she's not spying on us, you know. It's ruined our first couple of months as a small little family.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.